can come at you in waves. Another great luxury about depth, you can keep those fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Green out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Steph and Curry. And it's Durant in at the 3. And so it's Golden State with it. Green with a screen on Tatum. For 3, Durant. Holiday grabs the miss. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
It's time to see which teams made the adjustments that can give them the edge. Some conference pride at stake here, too.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Cousins. Green for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Brown passes to Holiday. Porzingis with it. Here's Tatum. He's covered by Curry. Tatum against Curry. And it's Tatum missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Now here's Curry. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Brown passes to Holiday. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Holiday against Curry. To the left side wing. Cousins, the pass to Curry. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. That's good from Durant on the assist by Curry.
Durant has so much length that it's hard to match how high he gets off these shots.
Holiday against Curry. And here's Brown for 3. Hauled in by Curry.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Richard, we saw a nude look for Jaylen Brown in 2023 when injury forced him to don a mask.
Yeah, face masks are kind of infamous right now. Some guys struggle with them. Some guys are defined by it. Didn't seem to bother Brown that much. I will give him that.
Curry against Holiday. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they could make a basket, I guess.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Durant. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
3.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Tatum against Durant. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And even in a short time in the NBA, Tatum has become the model wing for the modern NBA, RJ.
Yeah, he does everything so well. Shooting, defense, playmaking, you name it, this man has it. He gives you everything you want and need in that wing position.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
Horford, a screen on Durant. Here's Tatum, and it's Boston scoring again.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Curry. No points so far. Nails it from 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
The Celtics have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And Boston calls time here. They defeated Washington in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Now here's Holiday. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Pass to Brown. Puts up a deep three. From beyond the arc and then some.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
The Warriors leading. Timeout called, the Warriors. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
Here's Livingston. Outside, Green. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Now Brown. He had 25 points in the win against Washington. Pass to Jefferson. Over Green. Misses off the right iron. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. For 3, Durant. Rebounded by the Celtics. Bridges finds Brown. Outside Holiday. Here's Jefferson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Pass to Livingston. Green with a screen on Holiday. Back to Durant. The 3 ball. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston trailing. Brown passes to Holiday. Back to Brown. Let's go with a 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Well, the Warriors shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Here's Livingston. No points yet. The ball's knocked loose. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Celtics. Towards the bottom of the conference for now, they are not happy with this positioning.
You know, for the Celtics, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
Now, here's Green. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
Here's Jefferson, trailing by 2. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Livingston. Pass to Durant. The 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Still fairly early on in the season, Richard. How much are these guys worried about production right now?
No matter the time of the year, guys are always worried about their production. Look, I remember preseason games where I wasn't playing well and I got frustrated. These guys are still competitive. They're always looking for results.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Al Horford's checked in for Porzingis. Jayson Tatum comes in for Bridges. Richardson's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Golden State with it. Pass to Livingston. Here's Looney. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Let's go to the leaderboard and see which teams have been leading in assists this season. Second, the Warriors.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
For Boston, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Here's Pritchard, averaging around 5 points a game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And so it's Golden State with it. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Livingston. To the paint. Here's Sharp. Nice D from Horford.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. The Warriors pull it in.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Livingston. And that comes off the assist by Durant. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Such a great passer at his position. Dimes like this are why KD is a winner.
Pass to Jefferson. Back to Pritchard. Drives to the hoop. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Sharp. Still no points. Durant for 3. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Jefferson, guarded by Durant. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. To the inside. Here's Looney. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Coach Kerr calls him the moral compass of the Warriors team. Kevon Looney has been a cornerstone, RJ.
He knows his role. It's defense, rebounding, and setting screens, and he does his role at an elite level. He's a connector in the locker room, and everyone knows that Loon is that guy.
The first one falls. So he's able to get 1 of 2. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Jefferson, defended by Kuzma. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Kuzma outside. Here's Houston. Pass to Kuzma from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jefferson. And it's Boston scoring again.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now Looney. Left side Payton. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Payton. Here's Houston. Here's Kuzma. Jefferson grabs the miss. The Celtics with the lead. The baseline J is on the way. No good. A bit long that time. And the Warriors shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Now here's Payton. Pass to Kuzma. Payton with a screen on Horford. Here's Kuzma, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That's on Al Horford.
And he's really an assertive offensive presence. Kuzma shows no mercy when attacking the defense.
Kuzma, 2 shots.
That one misses. Richards is checked in for Boston. Cousins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Payton. And he sinks the second. Here's Pritchard. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter here. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
The Warriors trailing. Here's Pajemski. Yet to see a basket. And he makes the 8-footer. .30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Tatum's got 8.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Curry surveys. Here's Houston. There's the triple. And he can't get that one. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back.
The Warriors, 26.
Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Celtics.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. We've got Kyle Kuzma. He's out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Houston in at the 3, the small forward. 6 on the shot clock. Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. PA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Now here's Horford. Shoots from the right block. Off target with a jump hook. Here's Houston. Knocks it loose. Pass to Cousins. Shoots over Horford. Cousins gets the bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Pritchard. Horford, a screen on Curry. And Pritchard, here we go. No good with a layup. Outside Curry. Here's Potemski. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. From 12 feet, Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's gotten his second bucket.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. There's the screen by Kuzma. Curry with it. Now Horford defending. Horford with the block. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Oh, Horford wanting it more.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Kuzma outside. There's the screen by Kuzma. The 3 is up. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
3 points.
Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
And Boston calls time here.
Please put your hands together and welcome to center court, Celtics Entertainment.
Three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
Well, you look at Tatum. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc, and he certainly has the ability to do so.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Now here's Tatum. 29 points for him last game against Washington.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Timeout called, the Warriors.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
with a new group, and the Warriors make some changes. Here are the shooting guards with the best free throw percentage over the past month. 5th best, Klay Thompson.
And two guard is a position where you'll find a number of great free throw shooters. These guys are the best of the best.
I mean, you just got to look at their percentages, and I understand how much work these players have to put in the gym to be that reliable at the line.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Durant, pass to Looney. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Pass to Jefferson. Over Green. Jefferson can't hit. And so Thompson will bring it up for Golden State. And granted, a deal that came down to the wire this summer. The Celtics got their man, Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, yes, they did, B.A. As tough as it was to give up Marcus Smart for Boston, a chance to balance their roster and acquire a two-way tower in his prime.
Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. Thompson against Brown. Just 4 to shoot from behind the arc. Looney grabs a miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Now here's Brown. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here's Payton. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Durant. Fires for 3. KD! What else would you expect?
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Payton against Holiday. Brown with it. The 3 is up. Looney grabs a miss.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
And here's Payton. No made baskets yet. Pass to Thompson from deep three-point land. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yo, this dude has an absolute flamethrower. He makes long shots that look like second nature.
Now here's Holiday. Bridges outside. Here's Jefferson. Green covering. Shoots from 12, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Looney, a screen on Holiday. Pass to Durant. 3-pointer. Rebound Boston.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Holiday against Payton. And here's Brown. Jefferson, pass to Holiday. No good with the triple. Golden State has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Durant surveying the D. Green, a screen. Puts it up from 17. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
This is the energy that Green provides. Just flat out refuses to give up on any play.
And there's the screen. Brown passes to Jefferson. Payton with it. Guarded now by Holiday. On the wing, Durant. Durant draws the double. Green for 3. Again, Green missing. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And Boston calls time here. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
center.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Cousins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Peyton. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 1.
I love whenever Porzingis hits the offensive boards. He has the height needed to hurt defenses in this regard.
Pass to Durant. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Holiday. Back to Bridges. Here's Jefferson. Checked by Cousins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And here's a look at some numbers for Kevin Durant.
And all of a sudden, his 3-ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Horford, he's checked in for Bridges. No good on the second free throw. The Warriors trailing. Durant finds Curry. Durant inside. He's got 18. Jefferson grabs the miss.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Holiday passes to Brown. Shoots over Curry. Horford can't hit. And so Durant will bring it up for the Warriors. And stolen by Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. KP wrecks the rim.
Not just being selfish, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Curry passes to Green. Durant for 3. And the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul, and now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in, and Golden State also making a switch. Kuzma's checked in. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Holiday passes to Tatum. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Curry. Durant against Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Horford. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson finds Curry. Now here's Durant. Cousins with a screen on Tatum. Durant, pass to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Using the pick nicely. Durant able to find the open man.
The Celtics with the lead. Tatum with it. He's got 10. Pass to Holiday. From downtown. Rebounded by Cousins.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The 3 from Thompson. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Well, the Celtics shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. Pass to Brown. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, second team foul.
1:27 left in the second period. Back to Horford. Pass to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. And the basket by Holiday. Holiday's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, well, Holiday has plenty of shots up his sleeve, and that includes the mid-range jumper.
1 minute left in the first half of basketball. Outside Curry. Pass to Durant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And here now, the small forwards having a big effect with their shot blocking this season. Second is Kevin Durant.
These are some of the league's most versatile defenders in this group. I mean, they can mirror ball handlers on the perimeter as well as contest shots in the paint.
What it really says about them is that they're able to guard multiple positions. That is a huge asset for any team.
Now here's Tatum. 10 points for him. Back to Holiday. Horford, a screen on Curry. Horford outside. Three-pointer. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to go on to Marcus Cousins. And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
The free throw is off from Horford.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
At the line for the Warriors, Kevin Durant. One shot.
There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Tatum against Durant. Now here's Tatum. 10 points for him. Horford, a screen on Durant. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And there's Horford on the assist from Tatum. Horford's got 10 points.
And he can still do so many things for you.